Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. I will give my argument about early marriage. Does anyone know what early marriage? Early marriage is a marriage for a woman and a man, one or both of whom is under the legal minimum age of marriage, which is 19 years old or is still a teenager. But it would be nice if the marriage followed the recommendation of the National Population and Family Planning Board, namely 21 years for women and 25 years for men. Because if the marriage is done under that age, it will cause a lot of problems. What are the problems? And do you agree with early marriage? I disagree with early marriage because the impact of early marriage is quite dangerous both in terms of women and men, and also from various aspects ranging from health, psychology, and mental health. Although there are some positive impact, they are not balanced with the more negative impact of early marriage because early marriage itself can occur for various reasons, such as accidental or unplanned. I will tell about some of the negative effects of early marriage, namely, first, conflict arises that led to divorce. The real world of teenagers is still preoccupied with organizing their lives, and the self actually makes a teenager not ready for a change in marriage. From a positive perspective, he will try to be responsible for his action, but the emotional stability that can only be formed at the age of 24 when someone is said to be an adult causes a teenager who has an early marriage to be somewhat unsuitable to control his emotions. Second, domestic violence occur. UNICEF research in 2005 show that the rate of violence in early marriage is very high, at 67% compared to 47% of adult married women who occur because of adolescent psychological disorders. This occurs because girls who marry older men do not have the power to negotiation, and eventually sexual violence occurs in the household compared to adult partner. And the last, addiction, married at a young age can even cause psychological problems such as addiction to either drugs, alcohol, or gambling. This addiction is more common in young couples because adolescents can make them clueless and unable to find healthy and good ways to find emotions in psychology or seek distraction when under stress. And there are many more negative effects. We can conclude that early marriage happen a lot with the various impact faced on adolescents. Early marriage can be prevented by dissemination the negative effect of early marriage, such as termination of school period, the burden of supporting children, and so on. Besides that, the role of parent and society is also necessary in controlling the social environment and the interaction around them, so that early marriage can be prevented. Marriage is not as simple as one may imagine. It needs maturity, both psychologically, and emotionally. This is why early marriage is discouraged and why the rate of early marriage should be suppressed. Maturity, both mentally and financial, is also an important aspect that needs to be considered before deciding to have a happy marriage. That's why we as teenagers must be healthy, intelligent, cheerful teenager and must have a plan because teenager who don't have a plan will be a disaster. And enough for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.